Hi everyone, it's Tracy. I have another layout to share with you. This is a 12 by 12 layout that I did using the Echo Park A Walk in the Park collection. And I've had this for quite some time and finally was able to find the photos that I wanted to use with it. I've been holding on to these photos for about 4.5 years. And yep, actually 5.5 years, I'm sorry. I just looked at my journaling, but these photos were taken on my first granddaughter's first trip to the zoo, and she is 6 now, so that's her. That's my baby Charlotte. No, Audrey. I'm sorry. That's my baby Audrey, and again, she's 6 now, so I'm a little bit behind. I had some fantastic photos from the zoo that day, but I just was never inspired by any of the paper lines to use with them. I'm going to pan down just a little bit so you can see the other photographs on the bottom. Oops, wrong one. There you go. You can kind of see them. The giraffes, and I don't know if that is a leopard or I know that some cougars have spots, some don't. Could be a leopard. It could be, I don't know. I wish I would have really paid attention to what kind of cat this was right here. But beautiful, beautiful cat, needless to say. It could be a cheetah, but I'm leaning more towards leopard. But anyway, so we were really focused more on the giraffe pictures that day. Um, they were just so in tune with the people coming up that day, and they were very friendly, and they didn't seem to be afraid of the people, so we took advantage of that. I got some really awesome photos, but again, this whole collection is from A Walk in the Park. The zoo cutout is from my silhouette. These letters again are from the same Walk in the Park collection by Echo Park. This is one of my Studio Calico flare buttons, and this tag here is made out of corkboard, and I've had that for a very long time too. I've held on to it for about 8 years, and finally, and I actually had that little piece of cork in these photos. I've had them in an envelope together, so I knew that I knew I wanted to use them together, but the opportunity never arose until now. These little tags here are die cuts from Cat Scrappiness, and she sent those to me a while back, and I love these little tags. They're awesome to use as small parts of journaling. So again, this is a very basic 12 by 12 layout. It's going into the album, and I'm happy with it. I love the colors and the way they all look together. I'll pull up and give you a little close-up of the elements together. There's really not much more to see. It's pretty flat. So that is that layout from the zoo that day. That was an awesome day. I'll never forget that. And I have one more layout, and this one here is a little bit more. This one took me a while to finish, and this one is a 12 by 12 that's going to go into our travel album. I know you can't see it all right yet. I'm going to have to do it in pieces, I guess. This was our first trip to Central Park. We've only been to New York once, and that was with me and my daughter. I have shared that in other videos. We went to Central Park on one of our days in New York, and it was absolutely breathtaking. The snow was perfect. It was our first, experience with snow. It was our first experience in Central Park in New York. I mean, everything. It was just a perfect day. It was one of my favorite memories of the trip. I believe that these papers here are from, and I could be completely, it's either Everyday Eclectic or Sweetest Day. I will put that down in the link below to tell you which one it was. And these are thickers, and these are thickers. And these are the foam ones. These are the chipboard. They're like the metallic ones. I don't remember the names of those, of course. And some of the snowflakes on here I cut them out with my silhouette. And let me pan down. The photos that you're going to see right here in the bottom right hand corner I have several photos from that day, and I couldn't figure out a way to get them all on one page. So I made a little flip, and and on this top part here, I just did the top of the page. I ran it through my Cuttlebug with one of my embossing folders, and but I just made like a little flip mini album, and was able to get these all on the one page. So that was really fun. And bottom left hand corner here, my journaling, and then these are Maya Road element. I don't know what they're called, but they're kind of like the wood veneers, but they're thicker than the wood. They're thicker than the veneers. But I just stained them a little bit with my inks from Tim Holtz, and kind of give them more of a weathered look. I'm going to pull in so you can see those just a little bit better. But I thought they were perfect for the page. So this is one of my most favorite layouts I've done so far from my New York trip. I love the colors, and this photograph of my daughter is one of my all-time favorite photographs, period. Just the way that her hat fell against her face, and the way the wind was blowing, and the way her hair was falling. I absolutely love that photograph. It's perfect. And she was holding snow in her hands. She had on white gloves, and the snow was sticking to her gloves, so it was really cute. So that's my Snow in Central Park layout. I hope you enjoyed these layouts today. We'll talk to you later. Bye.